Hi and welcome to this tutorial on how to write a theme of variations. We're writing in G major for violin and piano. We've already written the theme and first variation, so we're just moving on to the second variation here. The first variation was quite fast after the theme, which was quite a simple, slow piece. So here we're going to go more kind of sedately, not too slow, not too fast. What I've done here is I've loaded up the original theme, and I'm going to use that as a template in order to write this variation. So let's begin. Let's just put a title, variation 2. Okay. I think I'm going to follow this quite closely. We go from G to D to G here, so G dominant 7th back to G, and on to A minor here. What we could do is we can have one bar in G, maybe one bar in D, one bar in half a bar in G, and then call on the C sharp here to go there. So we're not actually going to go to A minor. So we're just going to elongate this. So we're going to have one bar on G, one bar on D, half a bar on G, the C sharp going to D, and then go back into the same material. Because I'm just thinking, if we have a bar on G and a bar on D, a whole bar on D, it's going to make this modulation so much easier, because we'll have had a whole bar on D to attune the ear to the new, or what will be the new tonality, D major. So let's get on with it. We'll just have it in 4/4 still. We could start it off just with the piano. I can't think of anything for the violin at the moment. Well, we're on G, so let's just do a scale. Okay, so we've just got a scale on G, we'll just do a scale on D. Pretty simple. Just hope it sounds okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of interesting rhythm. Well, I don't know if it's interesting, but it's similar. We've got the same rhythm in this bar in the bass as it is in the second. We've got similar rhythm in the first, second bars. We've got rising pitch, which creates a little bit of interest. Just simple, clear scales to introduce the introduce tonality. And just on the piano, so obviously the violin probably wants to come in now. So we can hold that for a beat. Just have a listen to it, get a bit of direction. So as I said, we're going to use the G chord here for these 2 beats, and then we're going to go to the dominant 7th of D. It's in second inversion. And then also here, because we've now modulated to D, we can just put this line in the violin. We just put just for that. Let's have that on 2 beats, and then again we probably want to replicate the rhythm in this bar. So something like maybe just have it on this one. Great, so I think that should be fine. So in terms of the modulation now, so we're going to have the same idea. Introducing the modulation here, and then just working towards the cadence there, just using the same material again. So I think that should be quite interesting. So please do subscribe to the channel, and you know, if you've got any comments or questions, please do ask, and let's have a listen, I think. Great. In fact, if you listen to the next 4 bars in the context of the first 4 bars, it is much easier to hear what needs to be written. Let's just play it again. I'll play it all the way through the first 8 bars. Great, so do join me next time, and we'll go through the next 4 bars in the next tutorial. Bye for now.